Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Aziz, Samuel Abdul Aziz Bubaus. I'm the CEO and founder of wealthconsulting.com and the whole wealth group, from wealth corporate services provider to wealth estate. And in today's video, I want to explain you exactly how we can help you as a high-level entrepreneur with our services. I will explain you my history. I will explain you our company vision and why you need to become our client today. So let's start a little bit with my history. So I'm an entrepreneur for almost 10 years. I'm a 9-figure entrepreneur. I scaled multiple e-commerce companies. And during this process of scaling companies all over the world, from Europe to America to the Middle East, I realized that every single time I need a good company, I need payment processing, I need banking. In some countries, I need residency. It's always the same process, and I was struggling with it all years. And I know that almost every entrepreneur is struggling with payment processing and banking and so on. And I just never found a good service provider. It was so difficult for me to get Chase JP Morgan banking in the US as a non-US citizen, non-US resident. It was so difficult for me to get high-level banking here in the UAE. And there were just many things that happened during the process in all these years. For example, I arrived here in the UAE and it took me almost 1 year to get my residency, to get good corporate banking and so on. And during all these processes, I just decided, you know what? There are so many scammers out there in the market, which are only in the market because they need your money. I don't need your money, so let me just build my own process. Let me build my own company so that I can solve all these problems, first for me, then for my business partners, and that's what I did. And over the time, we just started to build this company. Let me explain you exactly how we can help you, especially in the US and especially in the UAE, because these are the two jurisdictions that we are mostly focused on. In the background, you can see a few flags of us. We are right now in our Emirates Towers office here in Dubai. Beautiful view over whole Dubai. These two jurisdictions are one of my favorite jurisdictions. Let's start with the UAE. Almost everybody which is moving to the UAE, setting up a company here, trying to get banking here, is facing a lot of issues. And these issues usually occur because of many reasons. Reason number one, 90% of all providers here simply don't work properly. They don't work on time. Maybe they don't speak Arabic. Maybe they don't have the right connections. And they're just not focused on successful, wealthy people. It's more the cheap mass market, and it usually just doesn't work. How did we solve it? We have Hani here sitting behind the camera, which is our VIP man here in the UAE. He's solving all issues for you. He speaks Arabic. He has the government contact. We are, by the way, directly in the same building like many governments. So the government is here in the building. So if you make your residency with us, we can directly make your medicals here. We get your Emirates ID directly here. Our banker can come here. So we just have one simple process that really works because we work properly, we have the right connections, we have a perfect team with us, and that's simply how we can solve this issue. We have so many people who already live here for 5 years and they still say they don't have good corporate banking and everything is messed up. They move to us and they are just grateful that we manage their company, manage the visas for them, for their family, for their employees, and so on. And we have exactly the same USP in the US. We are the only company in this market which can help you as a non-US citizen, non-US resident to open local bank accounts in the US, for example with Chase JP Morgan, without even flying there. So if you set up a company with us in the US, or you already have your company in the US and you are struggling to get local banking, and I know that's you, or if you're struggling to get payment processing because Stripe already blocked you, we can fix it in 1 day. In 1 day, we have our private bankers, we call them, we collect your documents, we send one email, we offer remote bank account opening, and on the next day you have your local banking, platinum banking, with a private banker. We have in total 9 payment processors where I know the CEOs, so they can get you payment processing today. And that's exactly the same here in the UAE. If you have the right company set up, it takes us a few days for you to get banking. Or if you already live here, under certain circumstances, you can set up a company in 1 day, not in 6 months, not in 12 months, how it was for me, because we just work perfectly. So these are the USPs of us. We are only focused on successful people. We are only focused on the whole all-inclusive packages. We are not interested to do one bank account for you or one company for you. My goal is to only work with 7, 8, 9, 10-figure entrepreneurs. You have your US company with us, your UAE company with us, your residency with us, your banking with us, that you buy real estate with us. We want to manage everything for you because we are the only ones on the market that really deliver. And we can start small. If you're not a client today, you can, for example, just book a consultation with me, or you can get started with your UAE residency. Or if you're struggling right now with banking, just come to the office here and get a right bank account. And then we can do all these other things together. And at this time, you will already see how good we work for you, because we take care of absolutely everything. If you arrive here in the UAE, you don't need to worry like me in the past. Where do I need to go? Who's making the medical with me? Who's setting up the company? So now how do I get banking? So how do I build the credit score? No, we pick you up. We go to all these places with you during 1 week, and everything is solved after 1 week. Of course, it depends on what you're doing. If you set up an investment fund here in DFC, it's obviously not solved in 1 week, but for most company setups, it's a simple process. This is my little summary of our company, guys. I hope this video could help you. And if you want to learn more about how we can help you to grow and protect your wealth, then just go to wealthconsulting.com, book a call with us, and I would say see you on the call, see you in the next video, or see you here in the office in real life.